My partner Esther and I have been together for 24 years. We have loved and cared for each other for nearly a quarter of a century. And in that time, we have been relentlessly ordinary. We are like every married couple, with one significant exception. Indiana's discriminatory marriage ban will not allow us to be married in our home state. We are here today, and we are here as lead plaintiffs because not only do we want the dignity and protections that come with marriage, we want all citizens of Indiana to have that freedom as well. Amen. I'm 61 years old. Esther, the love of my life, is 78. We are no longer spring chickens. You might say I think that we're getting to be fall chickens. We need to have a legally recognized marriage in Indiana to protect each other as we are aging. We need the protections of Social Security. We need the no questions asked protections of marriage when one of us gets sick or there is an emergency. And believe me, I know from experience exactly how important that is. In 2008, Esther was diagnosed with breast cancer. When she told me her biopsy was positive, I could swear the earth stopped rotating. Even today, every time some new health issue arises, and they do when you're 78, I worry that the cancer is recurring, and I'm probably going to have that worry forever. It was a tough battle with her cancer, but she is brave and she is resilient, and thankfully she's okay now. Yeah. A year later, her boss at work called me late one dark, snowy winter afternoon to say there had been an absolute horrible accident at work, and Esther was in an ambulance on the way to the emergency room, which ultimately turned out to be a broken hip. Again, she was brave and she was resilient, and everything turned out okay, and she's back to herself. In both cases, we were supremely lucky. The hospitals and the doctors respected our relationship, and they respected my right to speak for her when she was unable to speak for herself. But what if we hadn't been that lucky, or if she hadn't been okay? What about all the other Hoosiers who face dire medical circumstances and aren't blessed like we were, and things don't turn out okay for them? And the state turns to them and says, legally, you are strangers. You are not married. You are not a couple. You have no rights. Indiana needs to respect all families that choose to come together and commit themselves to each other in marriage. We are here because that's what we need, and we need it now.